Welcome to Literary Lands. Welcome to Literary Lands.
Okay. Do you think it is a smart move to try to free the bone carver to see if it will help in the war? I think it's a smart and extremely badass move.
It's not smart, but it might work.
Go on, expand. I'm agreeing with James.
Okay, explain.
Yeah.
You go.
Because you don't know what the fuck's gonna happen when you let that thing out of prison.
Pandora out of the box.
Yeah.
True.
Now,
True. You
Like
raised a
you,
good point.
if
other side of the coin, you don't know what's going to happen when you let that thing out of the
Yeah,
box.
did you think about that?
It could be good or bad.
You don't know what's not going to happen.
I like those odds.
It could be a boat.
we need to
Somehow that makes sense and no sense at all.
So, one of my most favorite sayings ever is, if it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid. So if it's stupid to let the bone carver out of the prison, but
We
if
don't
it
know if it
works,
works.
it's not stupid. It's gonna work.
Yeah.
It's gonna decide what's
What
interesting.
is it going to do?
Optimism
Do we know?
does not say that it's a.
It's gonna be similar to like the nightmare thing down in the middle of the library, where it's like this giant, like just terrible,
Thing that slithers
unknowable Cthulhu monster that just kills everything.
I could have.
But it's your scary monster.
I could have bet on St. Peter's to make the Elite Eight.
You could've.
All of my bank account.
Did
and if
you?
it worked, it would have been great, but I didn't.
We just broke the news.
It'll be posted in a couple months. Don't worry about it.
So you say it's a bad idea. I say it's a good idea. What do you fellas say? Good idea, bad idea.
You know, I was okay. So you just went back to the monster in the bottom of the library. We knew that was a good idea because it was too early in the book, right? It couldn't be a bad idea yet. But now
We're before halfway.
But now we are getting to the end of the book. So now game changes. It could be a bad idea, but I don't. I think it's gonna be a good idea. Honestly, I think that
It's gonna be sick.
it's gonna be sweet. Yes, for sure. It's gonna be sweet. Maybe something bad happens at the end a little bit. It's not gonna go perfectly how they go to plan, but I think it's ultimately gonna be for the benefit, and it's gonna be sweet. So.
I still can't go over the fact that the reason he's in that prison is to hide out from his sister. Like, that was
Get her.
just like, this is the guy that's gonna save you. You're like, this is the guy that's gonna go into battle and save your whole team. And like, he's literally sitting in prison because he's afraid of his sister.
Just wait,
Sure.
Zach,
Because way to go.
We saw our house, like, it was kind of...
It's made of hair.
It was scary.
It wasn't cool.
Hair house.
Bad vibes.
Holographic Charizard, yeah.
Also-
Weird.
they're gonna get all the siblings together.
Collect them all.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's gonna
That
be
could be
even
interesting.
cooler.
It's just a fact. Don't worry about it.
That's gonna be wild. I'm really looking forward to that, honestly. Like that's the only thing I'm most looking forward to in this book is like getting all of the like nightmare monsters together.
I just feel like the battle's like it's just like slowly coming together and just. Oh man, it's gonna be awesome.
I agree. It sounds like it's 2-1, right, in favor of releasing the Bone Carver so far.
Yes.
Mm.
I'm gonna agree with the 2. She visited the prison. Well, no, it's 2-1.
I don't know
In
which way
favor.
you're talking about.
I'm gonna agree
Does
with
Sam
the 2.
count?
He hasn't gone yet.
Oh.
Yeah, I did. I said I'd love it. Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
3-1. I'll agree with
Release that
3.
motherfucker.
All right.
Sorry.
No,
Sorry.
I agree with James.
I mean, I'm not saying it won't work. It's just
Oh,
You're
so
the
I'm
three.
deciding.
You're
no one here
You're
knows
the
if it's
second.
gonna work. So like,
This shit is good.
I tell you.
So okay,
Is that my
deciding
vote?
vote.
Very
Deciding
wide.
vote. I'm going with it's a good idea. She visited the prison with cash-in, right?
Yes.
Okay. And Reese knows about it.
Yes.
These guys know the Bone Carver. I think they know what it's capable of. Most likely, they know
Yeah.
what it's capable of.
Amber does.
Maybe
for
not
sure.
1,000%, but they have a good idea. I think it was Farrer that hatched the scheme originally, but they kind of signed off on it. If it was such a terrible idea, I feel like they'd be like, "No, this is dumb. Don't do
Didn't
it."
Amryn say that exactly? Wasn't Amryn who would know? Wasn't she like, you guys shouldn't have done that. You probably should have talked to me. It's probably not a good
Amber's against
idea.
the prison in general. She
Yeah.
hates that place.
Right.
'Cause she's
But she
short.
also knows
Bad
that.
memory.
Short and angry.
I just feel
You
like
got short man syndrome. That's what you're calling
That-
out.
that-
That is.
Uh,
A little bit.
You've got this impending war, you've got Hybern, your army's like, no one's really joining you so far. You're kind of
You need a
desperate,
Hail Mary
otherwise,
pass.
yeah, you're gonna lose, you're all gonna die, so you might as
That's
well...
true.
Like, back to Scott's point. The certainty that you know of is that right now, Hybern kicks your ass.
Yeah.
That's certain. So you need to do something to try and swing the tables in
Yep.
your eyes.
yeah, but he could get out and he's like Morgan Freeman from Shawshank Redemption.
Well, then you die, but then
I'll
you're
just
still in
do
the same
something.
spot. that you're in. Because right
What
now
do
you
do?
die, or you try and unleash a badass monster.
Well, they still
But
They
think
don't
about
get
how
mirrors
much
to get them out,
limited
so
time
there's
and
something
resources
percentage.
you have, and you're literally spending it all on this one character that may or may not work, and you're investing all this precious time you have
No.
for an unknown.
But he's got all these like superpowers.
It's not all
problem,
time and
it's like-
resources either.
Superpowers, the superpowers that he's hiding in a
That's
prison
what I was saying, I
cell.
was like, wait, what was the other now?
Get outta here.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
there's dividing resources because just Farah and Cassian went there, and then now Lucian's going to the Queen. Like they're spread out.
They're gonna bring the Fellowship of the Ring back
Yeah.
together eventually.
When they get back to Mordor,
Is that Game of Thrones?
Just expect that. It's gonna happen.
so we do would go there.
Feyre goes into Lucian's mind to see what his feelings are
Sexy.
towards Elaine, and then she feels guilty about it. If you had the ability to slip into minds, a la Feyre and our dear sweet boy Reese, would you do so?
Yeah, all the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Is it even a question?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
how could you not? It's
Yeah.
so easy too. It's like there's no like effort there. It's just like now I'm in there.
Ah! He's in there!
I
He's in
wouldn't,
there right
I
now.
wouldn't even need the built-in excuse she had, which is like trying to look out for her sister and make sure his intentions were right. I would just be doing it just for fun. So yeah,
It sounded like fun.
yeah.
I would do it to see what my wife actually wants to eat for dinner.
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't care. I don't care.
No, I don't care. I'll eat anything, but not those three things. I think I would do it, but I think it will be more difficult than you're letting on. I think that you see someone's inner workings. I think that brings in, because you only get one viewpoint in this world, right? You have to really try and force yourself to like see other viewpoints and like think hard about it. So to all of a sudden have an unfiltered viewpoint for someone else, I think that would kind of mess with you. That's just
weird
my
when we
take
got
on it.
when we got Reese's mind for that one chapter or whatever. That was pretty interesting.
And the second book, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So overall, it sounds like you would.
He didn't. He started reading this book. He didn't read the
This
first
is a
two. That's why he's getting all the answers now. This is the first book he actually read.
Okay, so
He was reading this one for the first two as well.
He just read this one 3 times.
man, you guys,
You guys are
these
behind.
books are all kind of similar.
I don't have a retort. How do you guys know this so well?